Wagwan, my peoples. I was invited out to tour some affordable new construction homes in the new construction capital of Tampa Bay. Today we are in Parrish, Florida, checking out Oakfield Lakes by Starlight Homes. What is going on YouTube? If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back to the Living in Tampa Bay channel. I'm your host, Shandon Kaya, and your trusted real estate advisor for the Tampa Bay area. Last week, I was getting a lot of hate when I said that Parrish is an S-tier place to live if you are purchasing new construction in the Tampa Bay area. And I just couldn't understand why. You get so much value down here and your money stretches so much farther. Starlight Homes saw this video and they invited me out to show you guys that that is indeed true. And they have floor plans, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, going all the way up to 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and you can close for anywhere between $320,000 and $350,000 with monthly payments as low as $2,400 per month. They have a newly finished amenity center, a low HOA, a low CDD, conservation lots, 40-foot and 50-foot wide home sites, and so much more. We have one model we're gonna get to walk through today, but we're also gonna go through a finished home product that is going to be what you'd see a week out from closing. So it's not gonna be staged, but it is gonna be finished. It's gonna be empty, bare bones, the exact home you're gonna be looking at if you were to purchase one of these. Now let's start this tour, but before we get into it, I want to remind you guys that I am a licensed agent in the state of Florida. So if you have real estate goals, questions, or dreams of moving here, especially the Tampa Bay area, I'll be honored to earn your business and help you make your transition here as smooth as possible. So I'm going to drop my contact information on screen so you guys can get in touch. And don't hesitate to reach out, as I'm always here to be a resource for you. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to go down, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more. Now let's get into the tour. So we're inside the model now, and it is their sales office as well. That's why it's staged with like the desk and whatever instead of like proper bedrooms. But let's have a flip. I'll give you a POV tour so you can see this floor plan and keep it going. All right, so this is your entrance. And as you can see immediately, Starlight does give you the 9-foot ceilings, which other affordable value builders are not going to offer you. And then you have your first 2 bedrooms right at the front of the home, split and separated by a guest bathroom. And then as you come down the hall here, this really does open up. You have open concept, great room with, this would be, I guess, your dining room. You have a living room, and then this could be your formal dining space or secondary living space as well, but it's kind of sectioned off for nice flow of feng shui. And your primary is actually at the back of the home. And you come in, your primary suite is there. And this suite is huge. You have a massive walk-in closet. You couldn't really tell earlier, but I'm fully in here. It does go both ways behind the door as well. And then as you come down the hall here, this is going to be your laundry room, and that is your garage door, 2-car garage, and another bedroom there, again staged as an office right now, because that's what it is. But nonetheless, this is your 4-2 floor plan. Like I said, they have 3 2s available and 5 3s available as well. Now we're gonna link up with Mel. He's gonna take us through the finished home that is going to close next week, so you can see what a finished product look like without any of the furniture in it. And he's also going to go over some of the details that separate Starlight from other builders within the community and how Parrish is where you're gonna get the most value when it comes to new construction. All right, we're here with Mel, sales consultant here at Starlight. He's gonna take us through the almost finished home?
Pretty much. We're a little bit of blue tape to do. We're here at the Odyssey, 1,400 square feet, 3.2, 2-car garage. Let's go take a look.
Let's do it. All right, Mel, so what can you tell us?
Yeah, so here at Starlight Homes, we focus on first-time homeownership and affordability. So we do a lot of buying power discovery and helping you figure out your readiness to close on a home in 30 days. So a floor plan like this, the Odyssey, this is kind of our flagship product. So 9-foot ceilings, we have the tallest ceilings in Oakfield lakes, and all in for our typical FHA 3.5%. You're looking at about probably a $2,000 monthly payment depending on your financing. And our goal is really to make home ownership easier for buyers. So we do that two ways, really our interest rate financing incentives and then this move-in ready product. So Shannon, like all of these finishes that you see here are actually the same finishes in all of our homes. That's intentional, right? So structurally, we're gonna try to spend more money on things that are hard to change, but you know, things you can change out yourself, we try to make as affordable as possible. And that's really due to kind of our interest rate incentives. But pop into the primary space over here. What you'll see with all of our floor plans, everything's bigger than this. This is our 3-2, you know, but you'll see a split level where you have the primary in the back, non-primary in the front, and your open concept living in the main area. But in terms of finishes, you know, LVP, granite countertops, it's, you know, we found feedback from buyers. These were the important things, but really where we try to stand out above the competition is our interest rate incentives and closing cost incentives. Because, and so the whole Starlight brand was founded about 10 years ago. Our parent company, Ashton Woods, they got feedback that homeownership was getting unaffordable. And so interest rate incentives, move-in ready product, that's what we found was really valuable to our products. But yeah, what other questions do you have, Shannon?
What can you tell us about the HOA and CDD here?
Yeah, so we're in a Class A Eisenhower master plan community. Eisenhower is one of these Tampa developers, you know, in-house institution. They have a great reputation. And so in terms of our HOA CDD all in, we have a 40-foot product and our 50-foot product where you see some of our larger floor plans going up to 5 bedrooms, but you're in the $200 to $300 range depending on the width of the home. In addition, HOA-wise, about $70 a month. That does include high-speed fiber internet. So all in our community in Eisenhower, about $300 to $400.
Okay, are there any amenities included in that HOA?
Yeah, so we actually, our amenity, the Grove, just opened up 2 months ago. And so we have a resort-style pool, kids playground, dog park, which I think we'll hopefully see some videos of that. But, you know, really what I'll say, and with Eisenhower, they've been really intentional about maintaining the conservation, Florida, that sense of peace and nature. And so I want to kind of take you back here. So what's really nice about our section of the community in the lakes is all of our home sites primarily feature either a conservation view or a pond view. And so 6-foot privacy on the sides, 4-foot fence you can put in after closing. But really, I mean, the fence, that Florida sense of conservation, I mean, these huge trees, that's been what's really the most positive feedback we've gotten from families.
So is there a premium to be paid for these conservation or pond lots?
Yeah, I mean, great question, Shandon. I would say it really varies on our ready now move-in inventory. That's why we try to give clients a picture of what their financial readiness is in 30, 45 days. We've gotten some more positive feedback on the conservation lots. So, you know, anywhere from you know, it's really hard to say on premium wise, but we have gotten more feedback on the positive feedback on the conservation lots. All right, Shannon, we're here at our amenity center. Brand new, just opened up 2 months ago, so ready to use today. But that Odyssey we looked at, you know, all in terms of a 425 fixed rate, you're looking at a payment anywhere from $2,200 to $2,300, as low as $2,000 depending on financing. So really, that's the compelling value for me. You know, being in this kind of Class A Eisenhower master plan community, they're so intentional about the green space here. For me, You know, Shandon, I tell people we're the best value in parish, or lunch is on me. And so either no one wants to have lunch with me or we're the best value in parish. You tell me, Shandon.
Yeah, so what makes parish so valuable?
Yeah, for me, proximity to St. Pete, Tampa, and Sarasota, to be 30 minutes away from a top 10 MSA in the US. You look at Houston, Austin, LA, New York, you can't own a home under $350K within an hour and 15 minutes of these metro areas. For me, under $325, payments under $2,200 in a Class A Eisenhower Master Plan community, 30 minutes from St. Pete, 40 minutes from downtown Tampa, 35 minutes from Sarasota. I mean, this is the best value of the country, Shandon.
You can't beat it.
Let's go.
So there you have it, the best value in Tampa Bay, perhaps even Florida. Mel gave it all to us, and it's really refreshing to see a sales consultant who really cares and wants to put people in a better home owning situation. Mel gave us so much more detail than I ever could, and I would love to do more videos like this in the future. So if you enjoyed this form of content and want me to collaborate with more sales consultants the way I did in this video, let me know down in the comments, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel as well. And if you have any questions about this community or new construction in Tampa Bay in general, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'll drop my contact information on screen one more time so you can get in touch, and I'm always available via text, call, or email, so never hesitate to reach out. And one last piece of value before I head out, I want to drop a link to my guide to buying new construction. It is an A to Z guide on how to do so, and it is completely free. All you have to do is copy and paste the link into your search bar, and it'll take you to the PDF, completely free once again, and that will be in the description of this video. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll be seeing you soon on the next video. Peace.